HOVERAir recently released an update that levels up your drone shots by adding dynamic movement to the preset follow flight modes. Now this is called CoPilot, and if you haven't used it yet, you're definitely missing out. So here's a quick comparison. On the left, a standard follow shot, and on the right, that same shot using CoPilot, much more cinematic. Now in this video, I'll show you what CoPilot is, how to enable it on the beacon, what it looks like in action, and a couple of useful tips, especially for those solo drone pilots. Now, CoPilot is a game-changing feature that lets the drone follow you automatically, but it also gives you the option to adjust its movement as it follows you. So basically, the drone keeps you in frame by itself, but on the beacon controller, you can actually use the buttons to move it up, down, closer, further away, or even change angles. So think of it like this. The drone actually does the flying and tracking, and you just adjust the camera into the perfect shot that you want. Now it also means you don't have to stop, land the drone and change settings just to get another shot, or even go full manual mode and control everything yourself. You just hit one of the directional buttons and you've got simple shot customization instantly. Now it's important to note that CoPilot actually works on the HOVERAir X1 Pro Max and the standard X1 Pro version when paired with the beacon controller. Now it's surprisingly easy to actually toggle CoPilot on and off. First, all you need to do is connect the beacon to the HOVERAir drone like usual, and then once they're paired, go ahead and select your flight mode. Before taking off, swipe up on the beacon, and in flight settings, you'll want to make sure that CoPilot is selected. It's really that easy. So now let me go show you exactly what it can do. Okay, so first let's select the follow mode and get the drone into the air. So right now it's following us from behind, and typically without CoPilot, it would stay like this for the duration of the flight. However, I'm now going to take the beacon and simply press up. Notice how it continues recording and tracking me central in the frame, but adds this super cinematic upward reveal. Now let's say I've changed my mind and actually want the drone to track me from further away, so we can see more of the landscape. I'll simply push back on the beacon button. And as you can see from making these two adjustments, it's now following us from further away and at a higher angle. Now this is from one flight, and I already have two different perspectives without landing the drone. Now finally, here are a few tips I found super helpful when using CoPilot. First of all, I actually recommend turning off auto correction, because in certain scenarios with auto correction enabled, the device will actually maintain its position relative to your direction of movement. So in some cases, I actually found this to basically act against your inputs on the beacon, and it feels like you're kind of fighting against the auto correction. Another feature I like to use is tapping the side button on the beacon to lock the controls, so I can't accidentally move the drone once I have the flight mode in the position and I've put the actual beacon in my pocket. So that's CoPilot in a nutshell. It follows you on its own, and you simply guide the camera to make the shot look better. So it's fast, it's simple, and it makes solo filming feel like you've got an extra set of hands. Now go shoot something cool, and I'll see you in the next one.